Separate yourself from people, from that environment. Go feel those emotions so you can release those emotions. So you can do what God is asking you to do. So you can basically be obedient. Okay? So I want to read you something real quick. This is Luke chapter 22, verses 39 through 46. Just hanging there with me. It's a point I'm trying to prove here, okay? This is when Jesus went to the Mount of Olives to pray to God before he went on the cross, right before he went on the cross. And he came out and went, as was his custom, to the Mount of Olives. And the disciples followed him. And when he came to the place, he said to them, "Pray that you may not enter into temptation." And he withdrew from them about a stone's throw and knelt down and prayed. Man, I just love Jesus. Saying, "Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me." I felt that. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. That's powerful. And there appeared to him an angel from heaven, strengthening him. Okay? And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly, which means he was more serious to God about what he was asking. And his sweat became like great drops of blood falling down to the ground. And when he rose from prayer, he came to the disciples and found them sleeping for sorrow. And he said to them, "Why are you sleeping? Rise and pray that you may not enter into temptation." So it's crazy to me how God gave Jesus that physical body that we experience with emotions. So Jesus went to go feel those emotions. Sorry, y'all. Jesus went to go, they're like trying to hate on me. Jesus went to go feel those emotions. He didn't want to do what God was asking him to do. He did not want to be obedient. He said, "Take this cup of suffering from me. But nevertheless, let your will be done, not mine." And so what I say to you is, even if you don't feel like doing what God is asking you to do, if it's something that's tough, if it's something that brings out, like negative emotions or feelings, it's something that, it's the unknown, you don't know what to expect, go out to yourself and pray to God and let out your frustration, let out your confusion, let out your anger, whatever it is. Cry out to him, just like Jesus did in the book of Luke. Okay? It says that he cried and he sweated blood, but he got up and he said, "Let your will be done." So I recently experienced this, guys. A video a couple days ago. If you go watch it, y'all, go click on my profile. It's a video I got on a black furry hat. And I was crying literally like 2 to 3 minutes before I recorded that video. And I'm just going to be 100% honest. This is coming from a good place. I promise you it is. I don't necessarily, God called me to create this ministry page to, give you guys encouragement and to release this book that I just released on how you can navigate a wilderness season. But I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy it. I don't want to do it. If we're going to talk about just flesh, but let your will be done, Father. Even though I didn't want to continue posting content about the ministry, I let out my emotions of what I was already dealing with in my personal life, and immediately it's like I got a download or a revelation of what I should be talking about. That video with that black furry hat. Okay, if you could look at my eyes, you can tell I've been crying a little bit. And it's like I got some type of power to do what God was calling me to do, which is a hard thing for me to do this. Just like Jesus, when he cried out to him, and they said he was sweating blood, he got up and he said, "Okay, let's go. It's time to go do what my God is asking me to do, what my Father is asking me to do." So I just encourage you to go out to yourself, release those emotions so you can be obedient. All right. I hope everything is everything with everybody, and go help somebody. All right. Peace.